Let's keep them going.
Nobody cares.
It's time to face the Falcons. Why that side Irish? Just now.
What was that?
No, it's more fun.
What's going on over there?
Oh no.
Let's see.
That is crazy.
What happened?
Oh! Come on, babe. You got this. No, it's more fun.
Wow. He kicked the water bottle in the trash can with an opening only on the side and made it through the little hole.
Oh, wow.
Dude. What the heck?
Wonder how long you practiced that.
Hold on. I'm going to show you.
No, I'm trying to have fun.
I sent it.
Alright. I'll look at it here in a second. Give me the mask. Oh my god.
That's crazy. I watch that again.
Oh! Come on, babe. You got this. No, it's more fun.
Enemy bombers.
Wow.
Oh no.
It's unbelievable. Poor Aaron last night killed me.
He really did.
Keep it real.
Keep it real.
Ramburgers. Where's that? Oh, here we go.
What will you design today?
Ford Field in
Have you heard the good news? Wow, it's cookies.
It's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
What?
Hamburgers.
Thank you.
This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here come the Falcons mounting it the football for the first time. And at quarterback for the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the
I got
touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback,
I got my 2 wins for today.
Spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid.
Tomorrow, depending on which one she comes over,
in this contest.
Man, the only thing I like better than an eggplant burger
Herbert on first down now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he's upended at the 33.
Right
A good pickup of 8. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Oh, nobody home.
Second and 2.
Let's see here.
Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. In this situation, give it to your back. Put that in first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Right back to him on first down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. That means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Or hydroponic, but that's for a whole different reason, man.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
You pay your fee of $10,000 American. Yeah, it's just materialism's not really.
Here's Herbert.
Ah.
Finding Sterling Shepard
Ooh,
for
what
his
a
first
hit.
catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Oh, man.
Work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Have y'all seen Good Burger?
Some of the most unselfish players
Oh my God, that
on any
movie's funny.
football team, defensive tackles.
It's still on Netflix. I watch it every once in a while.
Allow other people to make tackles,
Yeah.
but when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Herbert's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
6 yards on
They
that
used to have a
last
TV
play.
show
Here's
on
2nd and 4.
Nickelodeon. It's called Kenan and Kel.
Mark, you know what's funny?
Now Herbert with it, looking
I just found that on YouTube.
Really?
Sonny just said
I
that.
don't think it's a surprise.
That
They're
is
showing
a very
the
good
football early.
TV
We
show.
Let's
expected
see what
that
this is
they
like.
We're going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it. Because now, everyone gets locked in.
Oh, he's behind me. That's good.
Confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Herbert. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Take it in at the 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll have Cam Newton calling the shots, the big man under center at 6'5", nearly 250 pounds.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now to be interesting to watch.
Wait a minute.
Their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Detroit pride that time, gets the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton forced out to his left. On the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines.
Dang it.
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, Newton. He's got it to Hilton. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Oh,
midfield and into Falcon territory.
he got upended.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, here's where having mobility.
What? Oops.
Fine.
Oh, no.
Well, hi.
I think Gage chat. What the freak?
Can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they
I tried talking to you.
Him down for a big loss, partner.
Right, it's switched.
She was watching my stream. I was wondering. She was watching my stream.
Oh.
I was wondering who else was watching my stream.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Oh. Thank you.
Newton now to throw. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a pickup of 14.
You better win, Zach.
A little bit short as it
I will.
up fourth.
There's another example where defensive coaches
I'm stuttering a little bit
not allowing any run after
on
the
offense.
catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
Ow.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Fourth and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore.
Hey,
Usually
look
that
to the
ball's
stream.
moved through the air. They went
Aye.
ahead and gave it to
Oh,
the
wow.
back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3.
Well, how many more am I going to lose? I lost 2 defensive players in 30 seconds.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
I love Tariq Cohen.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
But he loves you, Zach.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because
You know
you
who I
see him
love?
get the ball and just go.
I don't
In
know.
addition to that
Julio
speed,
Jones.
it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Actually, Gronk,
Into the hands of Lockett. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Gronk's a man.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
But thank you.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Ew.
Oh, it don't matter who I use now because it's postseason.
That's it.
Nope.
Now
Washington won, Zach.
Huh?
firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Washington won on your side.
Oh, did they?
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Josh
I got to play the
Jacobs
Jets. You got to play Washington.
there on the touchdown run. And the Lions have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say
I'm
that the guys
7
on the
of
offensive
7,
line were in
138
concert. They used to
yards.
have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Somebody just scored.
Put through by Suckup, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Inside handoff, the former Central Florida man, Bruce Miller. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
They run again with Miller. And now Miller hit.
Yeah, drop that ball.
And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Ow,
And
what
his
the
crew will
freak?
take over at their own 45-yard line.
He doesn't get many opportunities to carry it, so he's got to maximize. In this case, after dropping it like that, I think his number is going to go way down. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes those fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands that the running back does.
And it's hard for them because they do so much blocking that a lot of times their hands actually get beat up in the process, and it's hard for them to hold on to the football.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Shipman is worse on him.
Man open down the middle of the field.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a solid run down inside the 30. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
Oh, God.
While the traders take a look, we'll step aside. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
I didn't get that.
And he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Go.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the
Just join that
and
match.
some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
How he get it? I killed somebody with a throwing knife.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
Let's go.
They snap it to Newton. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Touchdown. DJ Shark, 29 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better.
So we have what if I keep on?
We're seeing here.
Extra point try now for Suckup. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
That's what I had earlier.
6-play drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions.
Thanks, Mark.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
I'll get the image in your head. It smells good,
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
smell
this
cinnamon.
away.
Oh my God.
From a yard or two,
Cinnamon.
here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down
smell.
to a knee. Maybe a
Zachary.
yard shy of there at the 24.
Do still on my shirts.
Comes the
The
Atlanta
freak.
offense now ready to take over here. And last
Oh my
time the turnover
God,
on the
that really
fumble,
was still him
and
like
they were
that?
in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was
Coach you.
frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good solid game there on 1st down.
I shot.
But the defense
I
has
shot.
to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
I'm serving a
2nd
new
and
dish.
6.
It's called
No,
turf
scratch that.
grass.
2nd and 7.
Oh.
Now it's Herbert.
Oh, no. No way. That was stupid.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in
what
the zone,
the heck,
and his
Zach?
quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Twitch partnership, huh?
You know how many times that's happened to me?
A bunch.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
A lot.
Herbert. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. 7 yards, the pick up there.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made
What?
a nice easy
You weren't even there?
catch.
Oh my God.
A tackle or
That's
two.
stupid.
Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 35. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues.
I guess my wide receiver now.
Plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team's side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes.
What?
A play like that is the ultimate
My audio went
change.
out.
No.
Oh, I'm good. Oh, he's behind me. That's good.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too. I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Right back to the fullback. This is Line again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Out of the gun, Herbert. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Romeo Okwara drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much.
How did you just tank my shot,
They're on
bro?
their toes, and they're getting
There's
at 'em.
no way.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep,
God.
Patrick Peterson. This is fielded at the 27. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
Okay.
And the Lions will take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling,
Oh
they're
my!
locked in really
He just
well.
showed up right
Starting
there.
field
What?
position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the 50, Newton. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Isaiah Simmons showing his strength and quickness there.
Wow.
A loss of 4. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receiver.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there for Detroit.
Yeah, what? I just had a big old first down.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
You know what? This stream is ending. I'm gonna go play some wrestling. No, I'm not, because my controller's over there. Daggone it.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna control charge up. So it has to be still.
Good night, Clark.
Peace out, brother.
Maybe tomorrow you'll be able to get on.
Yeah, maybe.
Hopefully. Alright. Good night.
Peace out, bro.
Peace.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Newton. Flushed out right. That's complete right around the 8. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Newton. This pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Eric Ebron, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Extra point up and good by Succop, and the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Suck up for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And getting set to go again, here's the Lions defense. And a big reason they have the lead right now, as we see on the screen, their 3 turnovers.
And how about the emotion now that the defensive team is generating for the entire team? Creating the turnovers, what they call takeaways, and turning those into points for their team. That's why they have the lead, and that's got to be exciting for those guys on the defensive side of the ball.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. We'll check on his status when we get back. Carry for the fullback Miller. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the return is Peterson. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Newton to throw.
Really?
Trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted.
What
Picked
the
off
heck?
at the 20.
Not doing good. Not throwing an interception.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start.
Trying to force too many points there.
Paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness
Nah,
has been good for his
I
offense for the
been
most
good,
part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Gonzalez's kick is good.
Whoa.
And that will knock this
Hold
down
up, I want to watch
still
that
a very
again.
large 29-point deficit.
They get bounced off the net, hit the post. That was weird.
Just a 1-play drive and then 3 points tacked on to the end of it. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's NFC divisional round game. And it was the Washington football team who keep their season alive as they eliminate the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And they have made this look easy. Now, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs.
Good grief.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Jacobs with a carry on 1st down as he'll get about 3 there before he's taken down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that.
That was a nasty hit. Ooh. Good grief.
So 1st and 10.
I'm very surprised they don't have concussion after that.
Our second half blowout material. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And Shark calls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was diving is Hilton. He's got it.
I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that will extend this big lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the 2nd half now. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just...
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point try now for Succop. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw here, Herbert. This is Miller, complete.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Now, that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
2nd and 8 coming up. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A give to the up man, the fullback line. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to.
Oh, no.
Step aside.
Hmm?
Oh, my defensive player got hurt.
Oh.
Ugh.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Herbert now. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
An inside give to Miller, the fullback. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Lions are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. 2nd and 6. Now a play fake, and it's Newton.
Ah, come on, man.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Picked off a stupid play.
Has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because
yeah, wow.
I see your man just standing there.
I was watching you. I wasn't paying attention.
You know, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
I'll be aight. See, told you.
Gonzalez good on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
Should have been doing that before. All right, let's see.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. There's a handoff to Jacobs.
Then he got free. That didn't work.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. The Lions on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 107 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Josh Jacobs saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Lions are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Okay, Zach, I think you destroyed him enough.
No. Not yet.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And here comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. And look at the numbers. They have gotten him more involved. I guess the question now, Charles, defensively, how do you make him less involved?
That's always the key question, isn't it? Sometimes other guys are starting to play really well and you shift your attention to them. You got to make sure you got full focus on him because he's so good that if you don't, he finds a way to make plays. Always have 2 guys in his vicinity. Usually trying to bump him off the line of scrimmage and get him out of his route.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
On first down, it's Herbert. Finding Miller once more, complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why you have him on the field.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. A quick
Dang
pass
it, I
here.
couldn't
He's
switch
got
quick
Shepard.
enough.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Miller. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Sebastian Joseph Day, his second sack of the night. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 132 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Just fling me to the ground.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Newton. On the slant, this is Chark. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. second down. Jacobs once more. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now here's Michael Dixon. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Atlanta regains possession of the football. They knew this would be tough on the road, divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
The Lions stay alive as we say thanks for watching and so long.
The picture of the grass. Picture of the turf is all it was.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
I intercepted in the end zone.
Oof. Nice.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Coming after you, Zach.
You probably will destroy me.
I held him to 29 rushing yards.
Nice.
Did I really pass for that much? Holy freak.
Good grief.
God.
Coming
I
down,
I
man.
passed. That's how dangerous they can be.
Who?
Okay, I'm good to advance it.
Yeah, I'm good now. Who's returning? Oh, Kobe Smith.
You have Washington.
Indeed. Indeed.
Oh, that's Ryan Tannehill.
I forget who else. Alexander.
Who does the Jets got?
99. Jeez.
Who does the Jets have? Let's see. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
The running backs ain't too great. Wide receivers is okay.
Alexander.
Tight ends okay.
Clinton Nelson. Good grief.
I can't throw his way. I got Darius Slay.
Miles Sanders. Michael
This will
Gallup.
be for tomorrow.
Yeah. Tannehill. Devin McClellan. Sammy Watkins. That's funny. They still had Joey Sly.
That's weird, though.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to bed now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the stream is ending.
I was fixing my staff point.
Okay.
Right, United.
All right, Zach.
Alright, peace.
Peace.
Alright, good night, stream. I appreciate y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a great night. Peace.